This is Brian, and welcome back to Final Fantasy X. Let's go ahead and get back to the story here.
Hey, sleepyhead. Something I want to give you.
Whoa! You're giving this to me?
Yeah, use it well.
That's the sword you gave Chappu.
Well, he never used it. Where's Yuna?
We're taking the same boat as Yuna, right? Why do we gotta wait here?
Yuna came to this village 10 years ago, when the last calm started.
The calm?
Since then, she's been like a little sister to me and Lulu. But she had the talent. She became an apprentice. Now, today, she leaves as a summoner.
This is our journey. We should leave together.
You really don't need all that luggage.
They're not really my things. They're gifts for the temples we're to visit.
This isn't a vacation, Yuna.
I guess you're right.
Okay, off we go.
Yeah, the sword looks pretty cool, but yeah, Yuna's just leaving her luggage there for somebody else to deal with. I guess it's supposed to be full of presents, though, so it's not that bad, right? Even though it wants us to go ahead, I'm going to come back for a couple of things here quickly. For one thing, we did get the Brotherhood, and it automatically equips that. It has strength plus 5% right now, that's all it has extra, but it's still an upgrade. And I think I need to talk to the shopkeeper here first, actually. Yeah, I'm watching the store while Sis is off praying. I don't have anything I want to buy here. Come back soon. You know, a funny thing happened. My dog dug something up yesterday. I wonder what it was. So we gotta go find the dog now and talk to the dog. Well, you don't have to, but I would certainly recommend it. I don't think the dog's in a set place. It's gonna be walking around town. I'm sure it probably has a specific pattern it follows, but I'm not that knowledgeable of all the ins and outs of the game. For one thing, I guess it probably wouldn't be in Wakka's house, I suppose. He's got something in his mouth. Obtained something mangled and slobbery. Valifor has learned Overdrive Energy Blast. Alright, yeah, so we have an Aeon menu now. And Valifor has 2 overdrives now, Energy Blast and Energy Ray. I'm pretty sure Valifor is the only one you can, like, pick up an item to give it an extra overdrive like that, and Energy Blast is better than Energy Ray, as far as I'm concerned. Also, I think we just got a map for free. It's not like anybody gives it to you. I think you just automatically get it when you leave town. It'll display the world map, but It's not really any reason to use it. The map isn't that... Well, we'll get to see it all later, and plus, as much as I know Final Fantasy 13 gets a bad rap for being a corridor game, kind of, especially early on, this one kind of has a little bit of that in it too. Because you don't really get a lot of options as far as exploring for quite a while in the game. You're in a pretty linear path. I don't mind that. I just think it's interesting that people seem to care about it in 13, but I don't hear too much complaint about it here.
Hey, why don't you try out that sword I gave you?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Talking over Walker there a little bit.
No problem.
Not too shabby. You kept up with him pretty well. Might make a good guardian someday. A flyer. My kind of customer.
Yeah, they just give you some tutorial battles to kind of show you what each character's strength is. Tidus and Wakka are both pretty good at hitting fast, quick enemies. And Wakka, especially with flyers, because he has the Blitz Ball that's better for range, and plus they tend to be a little more evasive. But those wolf type enemies and that type of stuff is good for Tidus.
That looks like trouble.
Ha! Watch this!
And of course Wakka can handle the wolves too, I'm pretty sure. Just like Tidus can probably hit the flyers, just not as often as Wakka. And this one they're just trying to show you that, yeah, against elemental fiends,
Told ya. Only magic can beat that thing.
we're not going to do much with physical.
You gotta use magic of an element they don't like.
Magic? Element?
Let's have our black mage show you what I mean. Lou, you're up.
Clueless, aren't you? Good thing I'm here.
Yep. Magic and fiends have properties called elements. There are 4 elements: fire, ice, lightning, and water. Fire and ice are opposed, as are lightning and water.
Spells of ice work well against fire fiends. And ice fiends are weak against fire magic. You follow?
I get fire and ice, but what about lightning and water?
Lightning and water are opposed, just like fire and ice. This one here is a water fiend, which means...
Yeah, so they want you to go ahead and use thunder here. I'm pretty sure it is possible to actually get overpowered to the point, and you would have to do it, I think, on the way with Wakka and Tidus back to the village when you start out. You might be able to do it against the fish in the salvage mission. I don't think so, though. Probably the best way would be to do it on Besaid before you get to the village. If you get Tidus overpowered enough, I think you can actually, like, one-shot that plan, water element, whatever it's called.
Take your time.
Let's get going, man.
We're gonna wait.
Huh?
Are you ready?
What's going on?
Yeah, I do appreciate how they do that in this game, where it always feels like there's more going on than we're aware of, but we're playing from the perspective of Being like Titus, who has no idea what's going on in this world, so if they don't tell him, then he's not going to know.
It's an ancient custom. People leaving the island pray here for a safe trip. Chapu didn't pray that day. Said he'd miss his boat.
You don't have to, of course, but we'll just pray.
That should do it.
It's not going to hurt anything to do it, but it might increase our affection points with the party members there. I don't know for sure if it does or not, but we'll just go ahead and do it. And yeah, as always, you can see the red arrow is pointing you in which direction it wants you to go. Yep. Kimahri wastes no time in coming in to hit us. Well, it says he's question mark for his name, but it is Kimahri. I have to use a cheer. Although as you use them, you should notice that you take less damage and you deal more damage. But it, like I said before, it does stack, so just using it once probably isn't really going to do as much for you as you might like. And it is certainly possible to lose this one. But there we get the overkill.
That's enough.
What's with that guy?
Kimahri Ronso, of the Ronso tribe. He's learned the fiend's way of fighting.
That's not what I meant.
He's another of Yuna's guardians.
Huh?
Sometimes we don't understand him either. Kimahri doesn't talk much anyway. But he has protected me since I was a child.
And we do get a weapon drop from him. I don't know if it's always going to be a weapon drop, but I'm pretty sure it can be different weapons at least. There we get a Rod of Wisdom. Rods are for Yuna, so let's see what it does. We actually already got the one in the Cloister of Trials, which I'm pretty sure that is the one with the magic. So it gives you Sensor and magic plus 8% overall there. That one's just Sensor, so not as good. I should make sure I don't have anything better for anybody else yet. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't even have an armor for Wakka. Lulu has a Moogle. Actually, oh, okay. I was gonna double check. I didn't check on Titus's health there, but it automatically healed him up. But Yuna does have Cure automatically. Yeah, I don't think we have any random encounters here this time through. They are just going to give us forced encounters that are tutorial battles.
A flyer! That's your department, right?
True, true. But, why don't we let our summoner show us what she's made of?
Alright. Yes, we can switch in party members during battle, which is a really nice feature of this game. Press L1 during battle to switch in a character not currently being used. Just switch them in and they're ready to go. But that means, obviously, the character you've selected is going to leave.
Your first real battle. Let's see some style.
Show us what your training has taught you, Yuna.
Okay.
Alright, use the summon command to have Yuna call an Aeon to aid her in battle. Only Yuna can summon Aeons. Use it when you need help against tough opponents. When Aeons take damage, their HP decreases. Should their HP reach 0, they will leave battle and become unavailable for a time. Aeons recover HP at save spheres, just like everybody else. And of course, we only have Valapur. So yeah, when you summon an Aeon, the Aeon takes the place of your current party, so it's just the Aeon that's fighting. But yeah, at least once they get KO'd, it's not a game over, they just leave. Yeah, the Sonic Wings can also delay an enemy's turn. So you can see over on the right how it would change. So if I use that, I'll get an extra turn before the enemy even gets to do anything. Also, if you press to the right, you can use shield or boost. So shield makes you take less damage, but your overdrive gauge won't charge. Boost gets the gauge filled up faster. Let's just show that once here. But we will take more damage, but the gauge fills pretty quickly. I also have Black Magic. For some of the Aeons we're going to be getting, if they have an elemental affinity, it can kind of work out nicely because, let's say you got the fire one, if you cast fire on the Aeon, it'll actually heal it. And also, I didn't mention, but having the sensor ability is what allows you to see the HP of the enemy, and that scrolling text on the top kind of tells you what their weaknesses might be or what they're more likely to do. Overdrive is getting pretty full. Alright, so I could use the overdrive here if I want to. Yeah, I might as well. We can always build up another one later. The Energy Blast is the one that we got here. It's non-elemental, damage to all enemies. Also, so is Energy Ray. I guess I'll try to show off both of them at some point. Let's just do the regular one, Energy Ray, first. Because I probably won't be using it as much if I use Valapur, since I have Energy Blast available. Got a switch hitter there. Yeah, so strength plus 3%. A little bit better for Wakka. I think I just have one more scripted tutorial fight here.
another one of those. No problem. Leave this one to me, huh? Say goodnight, birdie.
So this time it wants you to use Dark Attack, which will inflict darkness on an enemy for 3 turns.
Yeah.
I don't remember if there's an element that hurts these things any more than the others.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was about the same. Yeah, I know Yuna bonked him and didn't do that much damage, but I just wanted her to get a hit in, or to do something, before I switched Titus back in.
Yeah.
But since Yuna's not in with her sensor weapon, now I can't see how much HP is left. But we got him before the darkness ran out and he had a chance to attack us. Got a bright bangle. No. Lulu. So Dark Ward. There are different levels of those elemental or the status protections. Dark Ward will give us some protection against darkness. You can also get an upgrade of that to Dark Proof, which would mean that you are immune to darkness. Of course, that's going to be harder to come by. Yeah, maybe we do have random encounters here now, I think. I don't think this is considered tutorial anymore.
Yeah.
This might look familiar. This is where the path branched when Wakka and Titus went this way before to swim in the water. We're back at the beach. Guess I might as well use those spear levels I got. Alright, so I would imagine what they want her to do is to head this way. With some of the characters, I am going to branch them off a little bit to do some of this center stuff like I talked about. But I think with her, we'll just go ahead and follow her grid. Because yeah, it'll focus on MP and magic power. What's the next ability she comes across? Now there's a level 1 block. So I would want her to go this way. Yeah, here she gets her A spells. Should probably pick up that strength that was right with her other ones there. We'll be back for it later anyway, and strength isn't like it's going to be something that she gets a lot of for a while anyway. I'm going to backtrack with him a little bit to do some of this central stuff. But not a lot I could do there yet. Lady Yuna, don't forget me, okay? I'll be good while you're gone, I promise, yeah? Here, take this. Daddy says it's an offering. Got a remedy? So yeah, you want to try to talk to all of the people here as much as you can, because a lot of them will give you something. We'll miss Lady Yuna. Where are you going on that big boat? Come back soon, yeah? Guess she doesn't give us anything. Hey, trying to talk to you. Guess it's gonna make me come up here further. At some point they'll all stop and stay in one place. Oh, there are so many things I want to tell her. But seeing her there, smiling, I just can't say them. Hey you, the sea's crawling with fiends. We give this to Yuna, okay? I knew this time would come someday. I knew. Please watch over Lady Yuna. Here, have this. You may find use for it. 3 Phoenix Downs. May Yevon's blessings be with our summoner on her pilgrimage. Here, a gift from the temple to sanctify her departure. And a seeker's ring. The journey will be long. Believe the teachings and you will not go astray. I won't cry. I won't, yeah? You're really leaving. Here, a farewell gift from all the village. 400 gil. I understand why some people didn't come down here. It's hard to say goodbye. I think that was all of them. HP plus 10% with the Seeker's Ring there. Any new items? Yeah, the remedy's new, I guess. Yeah. Usually what they do.
Goodbye.
Where we see part of the map, that's our route. We're gonna head first to Kilika Port. The boat is the SS Leaky, I believe. And there's Titus being a jerk. Maybe if he just asked to use them, he could have. Watch where you're focusing there, Titus. And then they hit a bumper, turn quickly, and he falls overboard, right? Alright, we're in control again. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the boat is called the SS Leaky, yep. I'm not sure if I'd feel comfortable riding on a boat that's called the Leaky, but it is what it is. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and call it there for today, though, so we'll pick up next time and find out what else we can do on the Leaky here and make our way to Kilika, I guess. Anyway, thanks for watching, and if you've been enjoying the content so far, please like, comment, and subscribe or follow, and we'll catch you next time.